Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He is through here! Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's a nice ball. That is good alertness. Gabriel finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, I'd expect him to add a little more steel and stability to this defence, Peter. He's also very good on the ball, and he always shows courage in wanting to be on it. So you would expect him to contribute a lot to their build-up play.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Floated through. Joelinton unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Koundé. Dembele. Muscular approach does pay off here. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Maignan. And Hernandez. Camavinga. Barcola could try cutting inside here. Defending of the desperate variety. France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Mbappe plays it short. And the finish! Goal! France! So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Konate.
Brazil really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Joe Linton. Koundé. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Joe Linton. He's got away. Great defending, strong and determined. Hernandez. That has been cut short. And it's Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's let fly! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Camavinga. Barcola. Pass is just off target.
France have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Some resolute defending there. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he was quick to react.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ball's out once more. Conte. No outsmarting him this time. That is ended up in no man's land. Played with speed from back to front. Conte. That's been cut out, well played. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Barcola. Danilo does well to stand firm and defend it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Stood up well to him there. Not the most accurate pass.
Brazil truly have no need.
Looks for the finish. It's bounced back off the post. Decent enough try.
Barcola really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Nkunku gathers from the goal kick. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Barcola. Can he get onto this? And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
अरे मम्मी उस पे क्या करूं? अरे अभी लाइव है वो, क्या करूं बोल तो सही। छोड़ के आएगी। अभी क्या हुआ? कौन बोल रहा है?
Senhoras e senhores, joguem lixo somente nas lixeiras. Agradecemos a colaboração.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And he's had it nicked away.
जाने का चाचा ने मना किया नहीं इधर नहीं इधर नहीं जाने का चाचा ने मना किया उसका हम बस क्या बोल रहे थे ले हम बच जा अरे मुझे तो मजा नहीं मार का चाचा ले इनको भी हम खिलाने का करते हैं। नहीं नहीं, ये धोते हैं अंदर से, ये धोते ढेरता है। वो टेंटे नहीं टेंटे ये। हाँ टेंटे। हाँ ये कौन पर है, फाइव फाइव टेंटे। कोई जानबूझ के इसलिए लेके आए दूसरों को। चलो खाना खाने का क्यों खाए? रात को दिखाओ फाइव फाइव। रात को गिन के दिखाओ कितना फाइव किसको बोलते हैं, टेन किसको बोलते हैं। मैं जो कुत्ता को खा लेता है या किसी खा लेता है।
चुप बैठ, अभी क्या मेरे को नीचे जाना है, अभी लिफ्ट बंद करना है। नहीं मैं कोलंबिया से जंग दिला। क्या हो गया? कौन लाया? तेरे लाई? तेरे को अच्छा लगता है? हाँ हाँ। किसने लाया लेकिन? तेरे को अच्छा लगता है क्या? तेरे को और चाहिए? किसने, ये किसने लाया? और तेरे को अच्छा लगता है ये? कितना अच्छा लगता है? अभी तो एक काम करना है। कमाल कर। कमाल के। बाकी खाओ कुछ। मैं कोलंबिया से जंगला से पपिया बरसूंगा। नहीं मैं सब छड़ देंगे आपको, तेरे ना बेटी छे तो वक्त। अरे कुछ नहीं हुआ, ये चिल्ला के बोल रहा था। अभी उसमें हम लोग का भी अपना भी गलती है। हम भी उसको खिलाया ना तो हक दिया था। तो अभी देखो क्या है मन में। तुम्हारे दरो अभी कल मेरे भी दरवाजे पे देना नहीं चाहिए। ठीक है ध्यान दो। अभी तुम इतना भी कैसा है। हम अपन वो बिल्ली के लिए कर रहे हैं इतना। मैं तो करते थे क्या, उसको कीड़े लग रहे फिर भी हाथ से उठा के अंदर डाल दूं। जाने दो, अभी वो क्या है ना, अभी तो जयश्री भी बोलने लगी, सुबह बाबू भी बोल रहा था। फिर वो तो मैंने उठा पैक करके रख दिया, पता नहीं वो अपने आप खुल के वो धक्का मार के आ गया। अभी भी नीचे था, फिर मोहर मम्मी उसको छोड़ के आए, फिर वापस शायद नीचे आके तुम्हारे दरवाजे पे पहुंची गया उसको। तो वो चिल्लाने लगी। तो फिर बात रही कि आप पता नहीं, मेरे को वो भी वही बोल रहा था। वो फिर छोड़ के लेके गया वो। हाँ जाने दो। अब कितना करेंगे अपन वो बिल्ले को? लेकिन कितना करेंगे अभी इस बिल्ले के लिए, बताओ ना अपन किया यार। अभी लोग देखो, लोग समझदार नहीं है आज के टाइम पे। ठीक है, लोग इंसान मरता है उसको नहीं कुछ करते तो जानवर को क्या करना है हमें। पूजा को लग रहा है कि उसको बोलता रहेगा, लेकिन उसको नहीं बोला, उसको नहीं बोला और मेरे को ही बोल रहा है, मुझे मेरे को भी नहीं बोला वो। क्या नाम है? और धनंजय को बोला इधर अरे, ए बस तो इधर आते बहुत खेल लिया। उसको ने वो बेचारा भी तो थोबड़ा ही फोड़ देगी इसमें। वो बेचारे बिल्ली का भी क्या ही करना है, अभी खत्म है बिल्ली।